We made it through our very first hurricane since moving to Florida just a few months ago. And I gotta say, wow, it was scary. It was intense. There was a lot going on. So what did we do to prepare and what did we do during? Well, I wanted to share some things that we did and also to give you some encouragement that God put on my heart. I pray will give you hope in the midst of whatever storm you're facing. So the advantage of a hurricane, if there is one, is that you have time to prepare. So I was asking people on Facebook, I was asking friends who are native to the area what they do. So we gathered everything that gives light and candles and flashlights and all of that on the island right behind me. We filled jugs of water. We filled all of our kids' water bottles with water, put them in the fridge. We did a lot of that to prepare, to make sure we had enough water in case we lost power. We did a lot of cleaning. There was a lot of cleaning being done because I didn't want to live with a mess for who knows how long we would be without power. And so I did all the laundry. I did all of that prep. And also while I was preparing, I was just praying. I was praying God to calm the storm. I was praying, Lord, wind and waves obey you. Please, Lord, may you calm this storm. Diminish this. Let your glory be revealed. Let your power show. And even if you don't, we know that you are with us. And then once the house was as prepared as we think it could be, we wanted to prepare our kids for what was coming. So we explained to them, yes, there is a hurricane. Yes, it's really serious and it's coming. And we could lose power and there could be water coming into our house. We don't know, but we are preparing as best we can. So we need to know that we could be in this kind of situation for days to come. We don't know what's going to happen, but God is with us and he will be with us throughout the whole time. Obviously, our 1-year-old had no idea what was happening. And our 6-year-old was a little confused, like what all of that really means, what that will look like. And then our 9-year-old, she started feeling a little scared. But we explained to her that we're not going to get hit by the brunt of the storm, but we are going to hear and feel some of it. And Milton hadn't yet made landfall. We spent some time as a family just kind of getting our mind off of it. You know, we were watching the newest mini episodes of Bluey, our favorite family TV show. And we had chicken nuggets and tater tots for dinner. And then we also watched Brave, which was a really fun movie to watch, which we hadn't seen in a while. So we just did things that kind of get our mind off of it, but we continually checked in to see what the progress of the storm was and what was happening around the state. Yeah, and our goal was to keep things as normal feeling as possible, to not create more stress that wasn't needed. And our family loves movies, so watching Brave was definitely what we wanted to do. You know, for your family, is it building a puzzle? Is it reading together? Is it playing a board game together? Whatever you do to keep things as normal feeling as possible when something out of your control is happening, that's really the best you can do. And then if we were going to lose power, we had a plethora of board games to choose from to play to keep our focus not on our situation, but as spending time together as a family. And so we did all of our preparations, and last night, I was like, okay, where on earth do we sleep? We have a 2-story house that we're renting. The innermost place is the bathroom downstairs, which we can't all fit in. So where do we go? So we ended up sleeping all in our bedroom upstairs, and the girls each had a bed on the floor, and we put our 1-year-old's pack and play in our walk-in closet so that there were no windows where she was. And my husband and I we took turns being awake and asleep. So one of us was always upstairs with them, and most of the time one of us was downstairs as well. Before the hurricane even made landfall, we had a number of tornado warnings and flash flood warnings, and it was getting really scary. And we were praying, God, calm this. God, get us through. God, be with us. And he put this verse on my heart from Isaiah 41:10. So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. And again, it's from Isaiah 41:10. And through that verse and through all of our family and friends who were praying for us, I just felt this overwhelming sense of peace. Pretty much when the hurricane made landfall, I just felt peace that we're gonna get through this. It's gonna be okay. I didn't ever experience a hurricane before, so I didn't know really what to expect. We didn't know really what to expect. And the wind and the rain sounded so violent, hitting the house and the windows. Just loud and scary. Every time I tried to doze off, I would be abruptly woken up by another gust of wind pounding on the house. And our power came on and off a few times during the night, but it was just for a moment, and that got scary too. Every time I felt scared because the wind and the rain was pummeling on the house, I would just pray. I know God says, do not be afraid. And I felt fear, but I just prayed, Lord, be with us. Lord, protect us. God, get us through this. And one way or another, he does. Every time. So no matter what storm you might be facing, it's just temporary and he'll get you through it. So I hope that's some encouragement for you. So now it's the next day. We made it through. We have power still. And I hear my baby not going down for a nap. It was a rough night for all of us. It's still rough. I'm not wearing makeup. My hair's a mess. I haven't yet showered today. It was a rough time, but I'm so thankful for all the prayers, and we're still praying for the whole state of Florida. Yeah, the hurricane is done, but there's been a lot of damage. There's been a lot of flooding, and so we're just praying for that restoration and the help and the provision where it's needed. And for now, we are grateful for where we are. And I just wanted to encourage you that whatever storm you might be going through, that God is with you. Either it's a hurricane or a financial season or a broken relationship, that the Lord has not forsaken you. He is with you. He loves you so much. He loved you so much. He died for you. It's hard for me to even comprehend how much he loves you. So I'm going to end this video by saying you are loved and God is with you in every circumstance. Pray you have a blessed day. Bye.